everyone, and welcome to Season Watch. Today we're watching Platinum and Episode 8. Last time we had the conclusion of the incident in the tower, where Mirai and Mikaido fought Metropoliman, actually. Actually, it was mostly Mirai fighting, because he was just desperate for them to live, because he was worried about Mikaido sacrifice himself and everything. And that surprised everyone there. Even Barret, which is the Angel of Knowledge, had no idea that was possible. Fighting an angel tool with another angel tool, be it launching at the same spot or even holding it, blocking it, and such. So we had a fight we'd never seen before. Maybe we'll have more of those in the future. Who knows? But at the end, when they regrouped back after everyone ran off, Metropoliman was the first to run, just saying. But then we had them regroup. Mirai was still very shocked and out of it. Mikaido reprimanded him for his mindset, I guess. And just never retaliating. I guess because he didn't take the shot. Actually, even Mirai was a bit disappointed with himself because he did not take the shot at the end when Mikaido got him the opportunity by shooting him in the back. But Mirai did see his face. And yeah. I guess Metropoliman doesn't know his name, even though Mikaido shot it out at least 2 times, but anime logic. That's fine. I'll let that go. But now Mirai knows his face. I don't think he told me. I don't think they're just gonna off-screen him telling Mikaido about it. And yeah. Oh, that's right. At the end, we had Saki saying that she can't love Mirai. I wonder why. I'm guessing it has to do with the reason why she doesn't care about life and got and received an angel and became a god candidate. But why is that? Is it something specific about Mirai or just in general? Like maybe she feel like she can't love people. Period. Maybe we'll find out today. With that being said, this is a timer reaction, which means there's a timer right here. You sync up your own version and we'll watch it together. I'll try to add some things in, but not too much, so don't expect it. And let's get started. In 3, 2, 1, go. Oh yeah, the whole talk about him calling him a stalker. Yeah, and we have this talk beside her and Kakehashi. So maybe there is something Yeah, she can't fall for him. So maybe there's something specific about Mirai?
一度他の学校の男子に絡まれた時追い払ってくれてそれで嘘意
So
外
she's saying like she
勝
can
手
just
にボ
watch
ディー
out
ガ
for
ード
her.
してくれてるんだそう勝手にボディーガード
Technically, yeah, he is a bodyguard. Technically, she did ask him. Just saying.
花籠君が生きる希望をなくした理由は何だったの
Oh,
か
they're talking about
わ
that.
かりません。聞いても教えてくれなくて。
Really?
じゃあ
Not even
なんで
Vel
彼女を
knows.
候補に
死のうとしてたからです。
Yes, like Mirai.
まだ寒い。3月の海に入ってい
Oh,
ったんですが。
that's how she did it. Hold up. Okay, just fixing the lighting. But okay, so Mirai was throwing himself off of a a building, basically. And hers was walking into a cold marsh, cold water, basically. Oh, and there's her by the water, him by the doctor about the cancer thing. Oh yeah, and then the two of them after failing exam makes perfect sense. I see. So that scene is about when they lost their will to live, basically, and perhaps when they were about to end it all. Metropolitan, and to show all the angels there in quick sequence. That person was blonde, I think. Maybe it was a lighting, possibly, but that person looked blonde. There's him. Okay. Back to the episode. Who do you? What happened?
いやいやいや待て待てこれってまさか
Oh,
あと世の中からブスに
he's
消えてもら
putting
う
two and two together.
奏のうちって上層産業は武器も扱ってるって噂も飛べるスーツやグランタワーの爆発だってそれくらい奏がメトロポリマン
I'm honestly surprised that they've put all that together. That weird description. Okay, now they're describing it. Yeah, that's true. Why? And wow, now it's right. She's the one deciding? Alright. Yeah. It feels like I have fewer cancers now. But yeah, the other two are not very energetic. And now it's done. Oh, they're gonna have a much needed talk tonight.
私のベッドで寝てほしい。
What? That's the talk?
ちょさっき何
Even
よ
Rebel like wait, what?
どうしても
Of
話
course,
したいこと
Mirai.
があるか
Not
ら。
Mirai.
話なら一緒に寝なくても
うん。
I forgot her name. Nase. There we
そ
go.
うしないと話せないと思う。
Nase is all fine. That is not the face of somebody angry, which is kind of scary. What is that much needed talk? Oh, for a moment I thought it was her parents arriving or something. But no, it was him arriving. A parent arriving home was right. Oh. It's kind of hard to believe, to be honest. Can they tell people, actually? I don't think there's any rule about that.
自分を愛してるか
愛してる。
自分も君と子供を愛してる今その愛する者
Really
たちのため
fighting
に
the force of evil.
地球を滅ぼす悪と戦っている
その話を信じればいいの？
Technically, it's
笑え
right.
ばいいの？
I mean, technically right, but but yeah, he made it seem more dramatic. It make it seem like it was more dramatic, but it was kind of right. And we're back to the scene. What is she gonna talk about? She still wants that. Yeah.
そう言ってくれて、今は同じ目標に向かってる仲間だと思ってる。
仲間。仲間なんて言っても、実際は架橋くんに守ってもらうだけ、翼になってもらうだけの文字通りのお荷物。
Not exactly, but I can see why you think that. Yeah. Because Metropoliman's nuts. We're gonna talk about the past here? There's her. He's giving her. Yeah, we know this.
友達だからあげる。ありがとう。黄色のテントウム
Yeah,
シ。
yellow
本当は
ladybug.
そいつが見つけたんだ。テントウムシって幸せを呼ぶ虫なん
I
だって。
don't think I ever
黄色も
seen
幸せの色。
yellow
それに
ladybugs.
幸せの四つ葉のクローバー。すごいよ、最強だよ。本当だ。
Yeah. Oh, the four-leaf cloak does represent love, faith. I forgot what the third one is, and then yeah. Forget I said anything.
架橋くんに声をかけるどころかいじめた。他の子と一緒に架橋家来って言った。近く
So
を
she's
通れ
feeling
た時
guilty?
鼻をつまんだ。うわ、くっせー、ヘラつまめー。けーらいけーらいけーらいけーらいけー。
He's not saying no to that, but the whole being part of the crowd. What the?
中学卒業の日、私謝ろうと。せめて四つ葉のクローバーを返そうと思って架橋くんを追いかけた。追いかけたけど。
Oh.
怖くて、私。
She saw.
その時、ルベルに
So
出
they
会った。
actually met NASA around the same time. I see how can she see that, because Basically, if he was in her situation, he would have been part of the people being bullied instead of bullying. Once a new god shows, the Afghan's angel tools can be confiscated. The angel tools, so they don't die. Okay. So yeah, she's feeling very guilty. I get why she's feeling guilty, but I think dying is a bit too much there. Where are they going? What is going on? Like, I know he won't kill her, but like he did not say he. Okay, agrees.
他の候補に見つかるよ。さきちゃん、死にたいなら早く。
Not to just chill with it. Not to all. Like she said before, if it's not her candidate, she doesn't really feel anything really. Not sure how that worked, but sure.
私、死にたくない。
Yeah.
生きたいない。架橋くんや向井堂さんと明日の扉を開きたい。
Like I said, she was feeling guilty, but guilty to the point of dying was a bit too much there. But we still haven't really seen his face ever since he left the room. Look at that.
一緒に頑張ろう。四つ葉のクローバー探した時みたいに。
True, even when starting high school, I think it was, he still had feelings for her. Yeah. If anything, she was lying to herself. Yeah, that's what I meant. She would still save her even if she did not grab him again. Yeah, she just wanted to have a heart to heart with him. Nobody's talking about his white hair. Oh. Not sure how that's gonna help, but
病院を当たってみるのはどうですか？
可能性はあるな。自分が
Like a
赤の矢
certain-
を刺したままの探偵がいる。動いてもらおう。
like a
念のため
certain
この2日
doctor
間で
that
亡くなった
died.
外科医も探った方が。もし必要があれば赤の矢を使います。いつでも言ってください。
Yeah. See, now she's
頼もしいね。
being more proactive. I like this new Saki more. Yeah, see, like she's way more full of life now. Okay, that's a big step. Wow. Oh yeah, it's church.
それにもうすぐコスチュームもできる。
Is she gonna
一
have
目
her
で
own
区別
costume
が
too?
つくよう色や形を決めてるところなんだが。
コスチューム。もし色を選べるなら黄色がいいです。
黄色？
Ah, that's right. Like the yellow
私にと
ladybug.
っての幸
Yeah,
せの
yeah,
色だから。
for happiness. Oh, she has a question about it. He is realizing that. Yeah, he's realized that was a bluff. Yeah, which means was reverse. He has about it, and he has nothing. Are you gonna? But it's like each red arrow gives like 14 people.
取り方はいくつかあります。1、自分で神候補を殺す。
Nope.
2、死ぬ神候補に赤の矢を刺しておく。そうすれば死んだ候補から優先
Oh,
して取れ
that's
ます。
interesting.
3、1、2の手段で翼や矢を手に入れた神候補から譲り受ける。そして4、
What's the fourth?
神候補が病死、事故死、自殺などで死んだ場合、天使が天界に遺体を運ぶ前に譲渡を申し出る。以上です。
Oh. I feel like that's a death flag there. Yeah, I agree. I do not want that death flag to happen. Look at that. Look at this new Saki. See from Revel is like, wow.
花顔くん変わったな。昨日何かあ
Like,
ったのか？
yeah, she's very different now.
まあ今のサキちゃんが本当のサキちゃんかも。
The one that's free of guilt.
皆さん、
Oh,
サキが簡単に翼を手に入れる方法があります。
that's
僕が一級天使になればいい。
it. What was it? Yeah, that's true. They can change ranks. Yeah, because he's recognized how Saki is wants to live now. Mm-hmm. Mm. Even he wasn't confident that. Yeah. Now, don't get ahead of yourself. You guys are getting ahead of yourself there. But I do think it's a positive point that everyone wants to become a first rank, not for himself, but for Saki. What?
でもウェディングドレスはまだ早いよ。
What?
見たのか？
ごめんね、部屋に入っちゃった。なんだかどれだけ大きくなるかわからないし、 中学生とかになってからでいいよ。
What kind of outfits are those? Which does make the mom kind of curious.
それじゃあナナカがパパのドレスに合わせて大きくなってあげる。パパのドレスにぴったりの嫁さんになるから。
I have an idea why the dress. I'll talk about it later. Or now. Because apparently it's
パパ
ending.
ちょっと苦しいよ。
Yeah, I think she came to the same realization I did. At first I thought like maybe she will be mistrusted that somebody else would become bride. But then I think she realized that maybe he's preparing for the future once he's gone. Yeah. Which I think that might be the case. Like he just wants to leave a gift for her once she's older. Which who knows when she'll get married, but he just wanted to leave her something that she'll remember him by, and that's part of his skill and his work. So that's something that he can do for her. And judging from both the parents, both Mikaido and his wife's reaction there, I think I'm on the right track. Metropoliman also figured out about the two that then fought. Took him a couple of days, but he then analyzed that fight and like, hold up, there's something wrong here. Both of these actually laying down their abilities. Oh, there's more then. And there's another one that was in DD. What is that face? I guess that's the face of an assassin. You know, something tells me that's the case. No reason. So yeah. So at the end there, Metropoliman gave his red arrow to another person, probably, and he's going to a private investigator. He's probably gonna look for Mirai and Mikaido to try to kill them, assassinate them. That's what I'm guessing. Not sure what info he has on them. Should be able to get a private investigator to look for them. But yeah, but Metropolitan was realized that the guy supposedly had this special rank, but he never used any arrows. There was a special first rank there. The red arrows, there's a limit. You can only hit, I think, 14 people. But white arrows, you can shoot as many as possible. So he could have been using a white arrow there, even if his red arrows were limited. Therefore, he might actually be the person with the first rank, not the special rank. Which leaves Mirai with the special rank. But he was only using a red arrow. Why did he not use a white arrow? That's left him. I think that left him a bit curious and did not pay too much attention to that scene. But yeah, so the guy with the white arrow only used a red arrow. The guy with red arrow was not using any arrows. And yeah, we got this episode was about Saki coming out and speaking her mind about her feeling of guilt and saying that she wanted to die, but when presented with the opportunity, she realized not really, she didn't really want to die. She felt really bad for what she did, but it wasn't to the point of getting rid of the rest of her life. And that made her want to live. And then we got a whole new Saki at the next day, which very impressive. She already made a bunch of steps for them. Like she's already moving. Got an idea for a new place. She wants to participate, not just be a base. Her she wants to call it yellow for happiness because of their childhood memory and everything. And she wanted wings to be able to participate like Mikaido and even Mirai, since Mirai not really use his white arrow. And the four methods to gain the wings. The first, well, technically, actually five. The first is to kill another candidate that has wings. The second is to use a red arrow on a candidate that's dying, so you'll be the first one in line to receive their wings. Third method is to have someone that has extra give you them. And the fourth method is if somebody's dying, another godkin is dying near you by natural means, illness and such, you can acquire their equipment, their tools. So she would need to be near Mikaido because he's the one that's sick and dying eventually. I'm talking like the others are not gonna die eventually. But they're one close to dying by natural means. But none of them really wanted that. They wanted to live. They wanted all three of them to work together, which I'm really glad that. First, we had that scene in the tower, which seemed like he was gonna sacrifice himself for Mirai, and now we have this situation for the wings. They really want to throw that flex for Mikaido, huh? I don't want that to happen, but they're insisting on that. But then Revel or Rizal, I don't remember if it's a B or Z, but her angel can remember a fifth method. He's a second rank. What if he becomes a first rank? Then he would be able to give a red arrow and a wing to his candidate. I'm not sure about the whole idea of him having more knowledge than Badet, but we'll see how it goes. After all, there's no rules or tests. And like I said before, I do think it's a positive point that he wants to rank up not for himself, but to help Saki, his candidate. Because it's not just like, I want to help you give you as many tools as possible. No, if he wants wings, I'm gonna work hard to be able to get wings to give it to her. Which props to him. Like, he's seeing all the changes in her, how she's become more lively, and he's down for that. He wants to help her out. I like that. And I think that's it. I think there's not more to talk about that. So now we have Metropoliman having that assassin guy looking for them with the prime investigator. They're going for a new base and having special suits each. Maybe the other two are gonna have suits like Mirai, like he has a red. Maybe she's gonna have a yellow, and then Mikaido's gonna have like a green. Actually, a green would be. Oh my god. Nase has red halo. Revo or Rizzo has a yellow halo, and Badesh has a green halo. Yeah, I think his would be green. It would fit perfectly. Would fit his engine and everything. And I kind of lost track of what I was saying before that. So I guess we're gonna. Oh, I remember something. Maybe they will finally start looking for that other god candidate with the little blonde hair. Who knows? But yeah, I guess this is it for this episode. So with that being said, see you next time. Bye.